All right, peace, peace, peace. First and foremost, man, hopefully the Most High in your house has blessing your day. By His mercies we are consumed. We're alive in the Most High in your house has body, and two, we're naturally alive. And yeah, man, I want to get into this, man, because I just want we just want to make this quick video, man, because I'm currently watching probably gonna see the sequel this weekend, Lord's will, on Black Phone. This my homie put me on. Well, I was watching it a while back with him, but then I saw the trailers for the second one. Then we're supposed to go see it, Lord's will, this weekend, man, because because I really like movies, and I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure we talked about this, and I got a movie channel, but that's not neither here nor there. But I want to get into this because this is a scene I was watching on my way to work to my second job, and I was I was watching this on my phone, and on my second and the scene in the first one, Black Phone, which came out 4 years ago, 2021. So yeah, but I just want to get into this because how a lot of times we talk about how we need to bury our own burdens, to self-examination, accountability. Honestly, man, because it's a lot of things. A lot of times too, we talk about on here. Well, a lot of reasons why people to blame don't believe in the Most High house shot, man, because we go into a reason. One, because nobody ever the people that are supposed to love them didn't, like their loved ones, whether by blood or not, didn't love them or wasn't there for them. So it's hard to if they can trust the people that, or not trust, or they can't they didn't get that love, or that people that was supposed to look out for them didn't look out for them, that they could see how much more is entities with the Most High and the Son, Most High house shot they can't see. Two, people want to do what they want to do. Then three, certain people just don't believe. We always talk about those that process of elimination, but with the number two, what we just mentioned is two people do that, but but a lot of times too, here's why, because a lot of people, they do this, right? They blame the Most High house shot for their own bad choices. Honestly, and these are the what kind of God people is not realizing, like, listen, you know that's why it says he needs to be worshipped in sincerity and truth, because we're gonna see it in the scene where in the movie, like, pretty much Ethan Hawke is in the movie. He plays the guy, the Black Phone, the Black Master, whatever his name is, the damn their child kidnapper, molester, and all types of things. Honestly, he's a child predator. And he kidnaps her brother, and now she's praying for her brother back. But now, we gonna see it though. But this is where that Proverbs 19:3 comes into, man, because people. And here's another thing too, right? We gotta realize this. With the Most High in your house shot, man, they have, even righteous people, they have get something traumatic, or get killed, or something traumatic happen to, actual real trauma, or like being, because we see so Abel, like the Most High in your house shot, because see, people always say that, well, where was God and why didn't he stop this? Like, no, it's on the hearts of men to stop doing these things, man, because let's look at this in Proverbs 19:3. It says, the foolishness of man perverted his way, and his heart fretted against the Lord. So yeah, those are people that blame the Most High house shot for that. Those are people that blame God for that, honestly. So for their own action, the hearts of men, because it's like, that's just is what it is. That's why, the Most High house shot, tells people not to do these things. The word tells people not to do these things, so they do it. So that's not the creator's fault. That's the creation fault, man. So, yeah, man, it's just because it's a bunch of people that that got, like, righteous people, faithful people that got killed or let something happen to, and the Most High house shot didn't stop it, man. So shoot, he didn't stop it with his own son. So I mean, of course that's another reason, because the book had to be fulfilled, but that's something else. But with Abel, the Most High house shot didn't stop Abel from getting killed, or Abner when Joab killed Abner, because Joab's brother got killed by accident. The Most High house shot didn't stop Abner from getting killed. Even David's daughter from being raped. The Most High house shot didn't stop that. Even with Susanna, even though she's on with it, the Most High house shot didn't stop that. So yeah, man, it's that's why, no, man, it's it's up to it's up to you at the end of the day, man. The obey, the word. That's, it is what it is in your own conduct, man. So we gonna get into this, man. So let's.
Jesus, I know you know what I'm going to ask you, but I'm going to ask you anyway. My brother, he needs his friend. And I know you can't just let him go because you don't interfere or whatever. I don't know the rules. you could help me have a drink.
And no such, she said, because that's not always now. If the see, that's why by if the Most High and house shall is to be, that's why we had to submit to their will. Honestly, like no, sometimes like no, it's just like the things is just like no one with certain things, right? When certain situations happen, it could be like it could be like because we always say it's not always judgment. Now there's sometimes it can be judgment depending on what this person or party has done or how they're living or what they've done or what they because he does say he doesn't clear the guilty of what they've done or what they're currently living like and things of that nature. Now it can be judgment a lot of times, but sometimes it's not judgment. Sometimes it's trials and tribulation for our betterment or like when things happen. Not something like this, but like when certain things happen. And two, man, like three, I was talking talking about this with an older sister earlier. Sometimes things is just life, man. So it is what it is. Because a lot of times too, when we people can ignore the human element out of things, man. So yeah, man. Like especially doing the word, once you start walking with the Most High house, how you getting the word and things of that nature. Yeah, man. Life is still gonna happen. So yeah.
Or two, and just see something that can help the police or me or anyone find him, I would follow you forever. Amen.
Okay, all right. No, that is not the scene, but we're gonna go. Hold on, we're gonna try to find another scene because I'm gonna try to find the other scene. Hold on. Okay, I don't delete all the stuff that we just talked about, but here's the point. Here's the video. Here's the part of it right here where I forget the character's name in this movie. This is the sister, but yeah, man, this is what people do. That's why even Proverbs 19:3 says with that. It says the foolishness of man perverted his way, and his heart fretted against the Lord. So yeah, let's see a lot of times too. That's why 1 Peter 2:20 says that, like what when you for your own faults, like what like sympathy or when you are buffeted for your own sins. Honestly, but see when we live in a society like that like is like so adverse to accountability, you're gonna get to that, man. That's even natural tip in the world, but how much more even spiritually, man. But and that thing is too, man, because I need to be a lot more accountable for things, because that's just not like no internet stuff or like buzzword or something. No, accountability is actually real, man. Like when you do something, because a lot of times you could talk about, I could too, even me, you could talk about it on the internet in conversation or this and that. No, but accountability is real. Actually, when I mess up, I actually have to be accountable. Actually, in real life, like just beyond like things of that nature or internet talk or buzzwords. No, it's actual thing. Like, so of course you brothers and sisters know that, but yeah, man, that's just is what it is, man. So that's what that First Peter is going into. No, we can get that First Peter 2:20. Yeah, man, but a lot of times people just blame the Most High house shot. That's why what you call them Sirach 15 says that. Say it was not because of the Lord I fell away. No, that's on you. Honestly, don't blame me, because a lot of times too, even a lot of times too, like the shout out to brother sent me firstborn, but I don't want to go to blow up his spot. But he said a lot of times even in prison, man, he said like he witnessed sometimes like even from natural tip, you could realize like people do this a lot of times too, like they just like that's what that second Esdras 9 that goes into for Proverbs 1 goes into, like the Most High house are laughing at your calamity, because it's like now you've done all this stuff. Now when you come to him, now it's just like all right, just get me out of the situation. But if he doesn't, like you'll throw the word down, so because like it wasn't out sincerity and truth in the first place, man. So that's why Proverbs 16 even goes into why the Most High house are like ways like the heart and the intent. But we're going to get that First Peter 2:20 after this clip, though.
Jesus, what the fuck? I mean, what the fuck? I asked you for help when you give me these clues that don't mean anything. And now this morning I wake up without any dream at all? Seriously, what the hell is wrong with you? Yeah,
see, now this is what people actually, this is actually a lot of people's, mindset and spirit is toward the mentality is toward the Most High house, towards the Lord, towards the Most High, man. Like that's why we always say he's not a genie, and that's the thing. Because I'm glad we even mentioned that, man. Because even in mythology, right, even in Aladdin or whatever genie, even genies, right, because a lot of people think that even naturally in life, man, people think that you're like people just want genies, man. But even in the mythology of a genie, genie doesn't even, in some cases, I don't know because I'm no genie expert, but genies can't even grant you everywhere. So because even with certain genies, you can't even because remember, if y'all ever seen Aladdin, you can't wish for more wishes. You get certain things and that's it. But see, people want so even in that in that mythological type of dynamic. Like, that's not even realistic because people want you to fulfill their every woman whimsical. No, you can't get everything that you want, man. That's is what it is. That's life. Like, so that's is what it is. That's why it'll be a detriment. That's why actually that Romans 1 goes into, listen, actually it's dangerous, like, depending on how it is, because certain things, if you're doing most on your house as well, that's another thing. He'll just add on to, your own personal desires that you want, like, things that you're going on, as long as you're doing their will first. But if, like the brother sent me first one said, if I'm living sideways and the most on your house has given me whatever, everything I want, then I'm in trouble, man, spiritually, man, honestly. From being the castaway. So that's another thing too, but that's neither here nor there. But that's just how a lot of people step to the most on your house shot, man. Believe it or not. But and that's another thing too. Here's where you kind of have that, because some people just don't know any better, but some people just don't care to know. So that's just what it is too. Because I don't want to step. Because here's a mistake too. A lot of times, like even myself, even our brothers and sisters, people in the word can do. Like we step to people that don't know the Most High in house how they operate as if they do, and we can't do that. So that's another thing right there. But 1 Peter 2 verse 20, for what glory is it when ye are befuddled for your own faults? Ye shall take it patiently. But if ye do well and suffer for it, then you take it patiently. This is acceptable with Yahweh. So yeah, man. But let's rewind this, man, because see how it's even what this even is. Let's look at this.
Jesus, what the fuck? I mean, what the fuck? I asked you.
She talking to him like she watching her favorite sports team or player that didn't that dropped the game-winning pass or missed the game-winning touchdown, or the game-winning shot, or that's how she stepping to him, like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. But it is what it is.
When you give me these clues that don't mean anything, and now this morning I wake up without any dream at all. Seriously, what the hell is wrong with you?
Wow. So anyway, man, just wanted to get into that. Hopefully it's edifying. So yeah, man, a lot of people would step to the most on y'all shot like that, man. Anyway, so peace.